Hello students, myself Ganga Swami. You are watching Math Channel Ganga Swami. Today I am discussing the MCQs of first model paper, which is published by our Kannada government. It is KSEB. See, go through the end of the till the end of the session so that you can understand the concepts well and you will not get confused. Whatever the confusions you had with the options, that also I will discuss. So how to solve and how to pick the correct answer, we will see that one, and how to avoid the confusions or the mistakes during the what marking of the question, the answer in the OMR sheet. Okay, the first question of the model paper is, if a pair of linear equations this and this one are parallel, condition is given, these equations are representing parallel lines, then the value of k is, okay, you are given 4 options, we will see which one will satisfy. So what you are given, the first equation is what, 3x plus 2ky is equal to 2, and you have one more equation, 2x plus 5y plus 1 equals to 0. The condition is given, the lines are parallel, you are not going to discuss, we are not checking that a1 upon a2 all are equal or not equal. Condition, you are not going with the conditions, just you are taking the condition and you are solving for k. Okay, remember this one. Now look at this one, when it is given the lines are parallel, we have the condition a1 upon a2 is equal to b1 upon b2, at the same time not equal to c1 upon c2. That will not take, you are not going to take here because it is of no use now. So now look at one more confusion. Write this here. Your equation is 3x plus 2ky is equal to 2. In this format it is given. So the value of a1 here is 3, b1 is 2k, and c1 is not equal to 2. Remember this one. Why? It is not in the standard form. See, don't waste your time by transferring this one this side and writing the value of c1. So I'll give you one clue, one hint how to do it without actually transferring. So remember this one. If you are given on the right side the constant, then you are taking the opposite of the side whatever it is given. Now the c1 is given with plus 2, you are taking it minus 2. Why? When it comes to LHS, the sign changes. Because of that one, it is minus 2. Okay. Now look at this one. Here steps are not much. So they are not considered only. They want only answer. So avoid unnecessary steps. Do directly as much as possible. Now look at this one. A2 is equal to 2. No problem with this one. And you have B2 is equal to 5 and C2 is equal to 1. Okay, this is our first condition. See, this is first, what is that step we are moving for this one. So even we can simplify, even we can do it more easily in a more simple way. Okay, how I will tell you that a1 upon a2 is equal to b1 upon b2, you are given the condition. I explain how to do, but the correct way to save the time is this way, a1, b1, c1. And at the same time, we are not having any discussion about the C1, not necessary to write C1. Just we are bothered and we made this one. This is the one of this C1 ಬಗ್ಗೆ ತಲೆ ಕೆಡಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಕೆ ಹೋಗಲ್ಲ, ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆದ್ರೆ ಏನಿಲ್ಲ ಈ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ಗೆ ಪ್ಯಾರಲಲ್ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಹೌದಾ. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ನೀವು ಏನು ಬರೀಬಹುದು, 3/2 is equal to 2k/5 ಹೌದಾ. ಎಷ್ಟು ಟೈಮ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ನೋಡಿ, ನಾವು ಇದು ಕೆಳಗೆ ಇಟ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಇದನ್ನೂ ಬರೀಬಾರ್ದು, ನಾವು ನೆಸೆಸರಿ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಇದನ್ನು ನಮಗೆ ಗುರುತಿನ ಮೈಂಡ್ ಓದಿರಬೇಕು. ಏನಂತ 3/2 that is 3/2 is equal to 2k/5 ಹೌದಾ. ನೋಡಿ ಈಗ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಫರ್ ಮಾಡು, ಅದನ್ನು ಅವಾಯ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡಿ ನಾನು ತೋರಿಸ್ತೀನಿ ನೋಡಿ. ಇವಾಗ ಇದು 2k ಬೇಕು, k ಈ ಕಡೆ ಅಲ್ಲ, ನೀವೇನು ಮಾಡಿರಿ, ಓಕೆ 3 × 5 ಮಾಡಿರಿ. ಇದು ಡಿವೈಡೆಡ್ ಬೈ 2 ಹಂಗೆ ಇರ್ತದೆ, ಇದು 2 ಕೆಳಗೆ ಬರ್ತೀವಿ. ಇದು ಈ ಕಡೆ ಹೋಯ್ತು, ಇದು ಈ ಕಡೆ ಬಂತು, ಇದನ್ನ ಈ ಕಡೆ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಫರ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಇದು ಈ ಕಡೆ ಮಾಡಿ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಏನು ಬೇಕಲ್ಲ ಅದು ಹಾಗೆ ಇಟ್ಟು ಅದು ರಿಲೇಟೆಡ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸನ್ನು ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಫರ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಹೌದಾ. ಅವಾಗ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ, ಇಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ಕೆ ಉಳಿತು. ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ವಾಟ್, ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ 15/4. ನೋಡಿರಿ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಟೈಮ್ ಕೆ ಇಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು 15/4 ಹಿಂಗೆಲ್ಲ ಬರೀಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗಬೇಡಿ Okay, just 3 5 15 and 2 to the 4. This one is the correct option. And ಒಂದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ನೋಡಿ ಇವಾಗ ಯಾವ್ದಾದ್ರು ಏನಾದ್ರು ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಆಗ್ತಿರೋ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಷನ್ ಅಂತ. ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತದೆ ಒಂದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಇದನ್ನು ಸಿಮಿಲರ್ ಅದಲ್ಲ ಇದು ಹೆಂಗೆ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಅವಾಗ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಒಂದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಪಾಸಿಬಲ್. ಇಫ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಪರ್ಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಕಾನ್ಫಿಡೆಂಟ್ ದೆನ್ ನಾಟ್ ನೆಸರಿ ಆಫ್ ರೀಚೆಕಿಂಗ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಲಾಸ್ಟಿಗೆ ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು ನೀವು. ನೋಡ್ರಿ ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ವಿದಿನ್ 1 minute you can solve this one. So in detail also I am explaining and in short how to do and how to avoid the steps and save the time so that you can give more time for the what difficult questions, especially geometry and trigonometry. Hope you people understood. I will move to the next one. Not ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೆ ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಷನ್ಸ್ ಆಗ್ತವೆ ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಅದನ್ನ ನನ್ನ ಮೇನ್ ಇಂಟೆನ್ಷನ್ ಅದು ನಿಮ್ಮದು ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಷನ್ಸ್ ಅವಾಯ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಹೆಂಗೆ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ. Second ನೋಡಿ the pair of equations, this one you are given and this one have very simple. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಾರ ಅವರು. ಎಕ್ಸಾಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ 2 solutions, unique solution, no solution, infinitely many solution. ಹೌದಾ? ನಾವು ಜನರಲಿ ನಾವು ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ ಎಕ್ಸಾಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ 1 solution, unique solution, no solution ಅಂತ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು 2 ಅನ್ನು ನೆಗ್ಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಹರಿ ಒಳಗೆ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ 2 ಒಂದು ಏನೇ ಎಕ್ಸಾಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ 1 solution is for example this one when you look at this okay ನೋಡ್ರಿ 2x plus 4 I am writing not messing up writing the equation in your exam directly you can write from that one is equal to 8. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಮಗೆ ಎಕ್ಸಾಕ್ಟ್ ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಇದು ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ ನಾವು ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತು ನಮಗೆ ಮೂರನ್ನು ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ ನೋಡಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ ಫಾರ್ ಇಂಟರ್ಸೆಕ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಫಾರ್ ಪ್ಯಾರಲಲ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಫಾರ್ ಕೋಇನ್ಸಿಡೆಂಟ್. ಹೌದಾ? ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ 4 ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ನಮಗೆ ಹುಡುಕಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು 2 ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ ತೊಗೊಳಕ್ಕೆ ಬರಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಹೌದಾ? Now look at this one. What is a1 upon a2? a1 I discuss about this one. Look at this. This is 2 upon 2 is equal to the b1 this is 1. b1 upon b2 is equal to 5 upon 1. Look at this one. c1 upon c2 ನಾನು ಹೇಳೀನಿ ಇದು ಮೈನಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಂತ 4 upon minus 8 4 ಅಂತ minus 2 this is minus 1 upon 2 ಇಷ್ಟೇ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಹೌದಾ? ಇದನ್ನ ಅವಾಯ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ, ಇದು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಓಕೆ, ನೀವು ಪರ್ಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಇದು ಏನು ಬರೀತೀವಿ ಸಲ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಎ ಅಂತ ಬರೀರಿ, ಮುಂದೆ ಇದು ಬಿ ಅಂತ ರಿಮಾರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಡ್ರಿ, ಇದು ಸಿ ರಿಲೇಟೆಡ್ ಅಂತ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೋದು ನೀವು. ಹೌದಾ? ಇಷ್ಟೆಲ್ಲ ಹಿಂಟ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ನೋಡಿ ನೀವು. ಈಗ ಮತ್ತೆ ಮೇನ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಇರ್ತದೆ ಹರಿ ಹರಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎಕ್ಸಾಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಏನು ಗೊತ್ತದು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಲುಕ್ ಅಟ್ ದಿಸ್ ಹಿಯರ್ ನನ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ರೇಷಿಯೋಸ್ ಆರ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್. ಹೌದಾ? a1 upon a2 is not equal to b1 upon b2 ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇದು ಥರ್ಡ್ ಒನ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ನೆಸೆಸರಿನೂ ಇಲ್ಲ. ವೈ ಆರ್ ಸೇಯಿಂಗ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವಾಗ ಏನಾರು ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಇತ್ತು ಎರಡು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ನೀವು ಮೂರನೇ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತೀವಿ. ಹೌದಾ? ನಮ್ಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಫಸ್ಟಿಗೆ ಇವೆರಡೇ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತೀವಿ, ಇವೆರಡು ನೋಡಿಕೊಳ್ಳೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತದೆ ನೋಡಿ. ನಾನು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ತೋರಿಸಿದ್ರೆ ಫುಲ್ ಹೆಂಗೆ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಂತ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ 2 upon 2 is not equal to 5 upon 1. That is 1 is not equal to 5 1. ನಮಗೆ c1 c2 that is 5 upon 1 is 5 only. ನಮ್ಗೆ ನೆಸೆಸರಿನೇ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಹೌದಾ? ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ವೇ ನೀವೇನು ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು, ಟೈಮನ್ನು ಉಳಿಸ್ಬೋದು, ಮತ್ತೆ ಒಂದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಷನ್ ಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ವಾಟ್ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಸೇಯಿಂಗ್? Okay, the a1 upon the first ratios, a1 and a2 and b1 b2 ratios are not equal. That means we have unique solution. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಹುಡುಗರು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಇದನ್ನು ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಇದನ್ನು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಹರಿ ಐ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ದ ಸಿಚುವೇಶನ್ ವಾಟ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಇನ್ ಡ್ಯೂರಿಂಗ್ ದ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್. ಹೌದಾ? ಸೊ ಅವಾಗ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಇದು ಒಂದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ನಾವೇನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಎಕ್ಸಾಕ್ಟ್ ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟ ಯೂನಿಕ್ ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್, ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಆಲ್ವೇಸ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಮೂಡ್ನೇ ಆಗಿರ್ತೀವಿ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಒಳಗೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಎಕ್ಸಾಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟ ಯೂನಿಕ್ ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಾಗಂದ್ರೆ ನೀವು ಆ ಕಡೆ ಟೀಚರ್ ಹುಡುಕಿ ಶುರು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಬಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ 2 solutions ಅಂತ ಎಲ್ಲಾಗಿದೆ ಎಕ್ಸಾಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ 1 solution ಅಂತ. ಸೊ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಬಿ ವೆರಿ ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಟಿವ್ ಡ್ಯೂರಿಂಗ್ ದ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಇದ್ರೇನಾಗ್ತದೆ ಇದು ಆನ್ಸರ್ ರಾಂಗ್ ಅದ, ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಎಕ್ಸಾಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ 1 solution ಇತ್ತು, ಎಕ್ಸಾಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ 2 solution ನಮ್ಮ ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ಇಂದ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡಿಂಗ್ ನಮ್ಮ ಏನು ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತು ಈಗ. ಸೊ ದ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಫಾರ್ ದಿಸ್ ಒನ್ ಇಸ್ ಯುನಿಕ್ ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ and how to avoid unnecessary steps, that also I explained you. Okay, I am not explaining only the solution, how to solve the question in short time and correctly and avoid the confusion they create during the selection of the answers. This is the main intention of discussion. Now look at this one. The value of x and y, very interesting and simple. When point lies on the linear equation, it is given the point lie on the linear equation. Meaning of this one, andre when you put the value of x and y, when you put the value of x and y in the equation, it ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ. ಸೊ ಅದನ್ನ ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಮಾಡಿ ಡ್ಯೂರಿಂಗ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಟ್ವಿಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಏನೇ ಕೊಟ್ಟರು ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಪರ್ಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಥಿಯರಾಟಿಕಲಿ ರಿಲೇಟೆಡ್ ಏನೇ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ನಾನು ಡಿಸ್ಕಷನ್ ಮಾಡೀನಿ ಯಾವುದೇ ಲೆಸನ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿರೋದೆ, ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಎಕ್ಸಾಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಇದೇ ಟೈಪ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ ನಾವು ಹೇಳಿಕ್ ಬರಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ವೇ ಥಿಯರಿ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಥಿಯರಿ ಇಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ಈಗ ನೋಡಿರಿ 2x minus 3y is equal to 12. ಇಷ್ಟೇ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಾರ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಇದೇನು ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ. Is it? They are not asked the value of find x and y. Indirectly they say when a point lies on a linear equation, if you know this one, then only you are able to go for the next one. When it is given, when a point lies on a linear equation, immediately ನೀವು ತೆರಳೋಗಿ ಏನು ಬರಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ u ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್ ಏನಿದಾವಲ್ಲ ಅವು ಸ್ಯಾಟಿಸ್ಫೈ ಆಗಬೇಕು. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ವೆರಿ ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್. ಅಂದರೆ ಇದು x ಮತ್ತು y ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಹಾಕಿದಾಗ LHS ಮತ್ತು RHS ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಬರೋದು. ಯಾವ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಯಾವುದು ಕಾಂಬಿನೇಷನ್ ಸ್ಯಾಟಿಸ್ಫೈ ಮಾಡ್ತದೋ ಅದು ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಹೌದಾ? ಈಗ ನೋಡ್ರಿ ನಾವು ಫಸ್ಟಿಗೆ ಅದನ್ನು ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ಈಗ 2x ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ 0, 2 into 0 minus 3 into minus 3 ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗಬೇಡ್ರಿ, ಮೈನಸ್ ಅದು ಬರ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಕೆ ಹೋಗಬೇಡ್ರಿ. ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ 0 minus minus plus 9, ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ 2 ಅದು ಓಕೆ ನಾನು ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ನೋಡ್ರಿ, ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಅದು ಹೆಂಗೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ತೋರಿಸ್ತಿರ್ತೀನಿ. 2 2s are 4, this is minus 3 3s are 9 of no use. Okay, because we want 12 ಬರಬೇಕು. ಇದು ಪೇರ್ ಆಗಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಇದು ಪೇರ್ ಆಗಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಇದು ನೋಡಿಲ್ಲ. 2 and 3, 2 3s are 6 minus 3, ಇದನ್ನೇನದ minus 2 ಅಂದ್ರೆ into minus 2. if you are perfect put dot and minus 2 minus minus plus 6 if satisfied. ಮತ್ತೊಂದು is equal to 12 or is equal to 12 ನಮಗೆ ಬೇಕಾಗಿಲ್ಲ ಈ ಸದ್ಯಕ್ಕೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ವಿ ವಾಂಟ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಒನ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್, ವಿ ಗಾಟ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಒನ್. ಸೊ ಯು ಆರ್ ನಾಟ್ ಸಾಲ್ವಿಂಗ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಆಲ್ ದ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ. ಅಫ್ಕೋರ್ಸ್ ನಾನು ಹಂಗೆ ಏನು ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಡಂತ 6 + 6 ನೆಸೆಸರಿ ಇಲ್ಲ 12 ಬರೀರಿ. ಆಮ್ ಐ ರೈಟ್? ಸೊ ನಿಮ್ದು ಏನಾಯಿತು, ಇದು ಪೇರ್ ಸ್ಯಾಟಿಸ್ಫೈ ಮಾಡ್ತದೆ ಅಂದಂಗೆ ಆಯಿತು. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಪ್ಷನ್, ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ and this is correct option and this is the correct option. Hope you people understood. I'll go with the fourth one. Okay, the fourth question is identify the wrong statement with respect to a pair of linear equation. Okay, once again be careful, identify the wrong statement. You are given 4 options. The first option is if lines are parallel, no solution. This is what correct solution, this answer. Okay, televadanaga wrong at oth the question munda, but option nodikko ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, if lines are parallel no solution. Yes, it is correct ಅಂತ ಹಾಕ್ತೀವಿ. No, it is asked wrong statement. Okay, I have seen this one happening with the many students. If the lines are perpendicular, no solution. Perpendicular lines means when two lines intersect at point and if the angle made by them is 90 degrees, then we call it as them as perpendicular lines. That means in the case of intersecting line also we have one point. Perpendicular lines we are also having two lines. So if you have many lines, of course we have many points, but these are different lines. When we are discussing about two lines are perpendicular at single point only. What it is given? If the lines are perpendicular, no solution. This is wrong answer. That is correct answer. And what this wrong answer in the sense, what the statement have given, it is wrong, and this is correct option. Okay, these are intersecting line. Many solution we know that when coincident they coincide with each other, they are unique solution if they are intersecting. Hope people understood the confusions. So this is the correct statement, but you are given no solution. They have solution. Okay, that is single point. That means unique solution it has, and this is given wrong way. That's why this is wrong, and this is the what correct option. Okay, not the wrong answer. This is correct option because this statement is wrong. Now the fifth one, you are given an AP. Very simple. Okay. In an AP you are given A and you have to go with the D. Then they ask you what happens here. Nth term you have to find. That is 10th term you have to find here. Okay, you have to find the 10th term. Look at this one. Very simple. So we have a formula. an is equal to yes, an is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d, is it? So we want what? Tan theta, that is a tan. Don't write that one. Directly you can go. A is minus 3 plus n is 10 minus 1. Go with directly 9. Yes. Into d is what? Look at this one. Minus 3 minus minus 1 minus of minus 3, that is equal to minus 1 plus 3, that is equal to 2. ಹೌದಾ? ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮಿಸ್ಟೇಕ್ಸ್ ನೀವು ಮಾಡಿರ್ಬೋದು. ನೀವು ಬಹಳ ಸರ್ತಿ ಡಿ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಡಿ ಅಂತ ಬರೀತೀವಿ ನಾವು. ಹೌದಾ? ಸೊ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಮೈನಸ್ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಮೈನಸ್ 2 ಅಂತ ಡಿ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ನೀವು 7 ಅಂತ ಬರೆದ್ಬಿಡ್ತೀವಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ many students, and often it happens with everyone. Okay, now it is n minus 1 into d. Mistakes ಮಾಡಬೇಡ್ರಿ, ಈ ರೀತಿ ಬರೆಯಿರಿ. So this is minus 3 plus 9 to the 18. 18 minus 3 is 15. Okay, ಇಲ್ಲಿ 15. ಇನ್ನೂ ಒಂದು ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಹೇಳಕ್ಕೆ ಇಷ್ಟಪಡ್ತೀನಿ. When you are given same answers with different sign, ಅಂತ ಕೇಸ್ ಒಳಗೆ ನಾವು ರೀಚೆಕಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. When same value with a different sign, be careful. Check in short the solution. ನೋಡೋಣ ಹೆಂಗೆ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಇನ್ನೊಮ್ಮೆ ಡಿ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. minus 1 t2 minus t1 minus of minus 3, this is minus 1 minus minus plus 3. d ಅಂದು ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅದ, a ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅದ, ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಇದು ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. minus 3 ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ 10 ಅಂದ್ರೆ 10 minus 1, 10 minus 1 9 into 2, so you will get 15. Our correct option is the D1 here. Okay, of course I am taking much time, but ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಟೀಚಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ನಮ್ಮದು ಮೇನ್ ಇಂಟೆನ್ಷನ್ MCQ ಡಿಸ್ಕಷನ್ ಒಳಗೆ avoiding the confusions, okay, which arise. Ninth term is given by this one, sorry, eighth term is given by this one. The common difference, very simple. First you find only two terms, first term and the second term. Difference between them gives you the value of d. ಹೌದಾ? ಸೊ ನೀವು ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ಸೀರೀಸ್ ಬರೆದು t2 minus t1 t3 minus t2 ಅವೇನು ಮಾಡುವಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಓನ್ಲಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಟರ್ಮ್. ನೋಡಿ ಈಗ a1 ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಬರೀತೀನಿ ನಾನು. 7 minus 4 ಅಗ್ರಿ, ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ n ಅಂದ್ರೆ 1 ಬರುತ್ತೆ. n is equal to 1 ಬರುತ್ತೆ. 7 minus 4 ಅಂದ್ರೆ 3. a2 is equal to 7 minus 4, 2 is 8, this is minus 1. ಹೌದಾ? d is equal to ಇದೇನು ಬರೀ ನೆಸೆಸರಿ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಗೊತ್ತಿರ್ತಾನ. minus 1 minus 3 minus 4. ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ನೋಡ್ರಿ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ minus 4 ಅದ, 4 ಅದ, ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬಹುದು. ದಿಸ್ ವೇ ಯು ಆರ್ ಸಾಲ್ವಿಂಗ್. ಓಕೆ, okay, the seventh question is not this one. 4ab and 28 are in AP. The value of b is, okay, this problem can be solved in two ways. The first simple way is something like this one. See, when you are given an AP, now first term is a, second term is a plus b, third term is given by a plus 2d, and you have the, this way you have the series. This is like this one. Now I will move it this way. You are given the first term and the fourth term. Fourth term is given by this way. Am I right? A plus 3d is equal to 28. A is given 4. 3d is equal to 24, because when you bring this one 28 minus 4, that gives you 24. 3 1 the 3 8. In short, how to do that I am explaining. That means once you got d is equal to what? 4. That is 3 1 the 3 8 the. You can do this way. Then you have got d is equal to 4. Directly you can find this b. So we have b is equal to a plus 2d. That is third term is b. Is it? So what you are having here? b is equal to a, you know, it is 4 plus 2 into 4. That is equal to 4 plus 8. You can write this 12. The 12th one is this one. This way. Okay. If you want the second way, second method, what to do? It is little lengthy. This one or this one you have to do. That is d is equal to what you are getting, a minus 4, and t is also equal to b minus a. d is also equal to 28 minus b. Then solving these three equations, that is like a linear equation, you will get the value of b. Okay, that is little lengthy, but if you not get that logic, the first and second term, then you can go with your algebraic method also, if you are perfect. So this is one of the method. Another method. Next question is, hope if you understood this one, you people, two APs have the same common difference. Very interesting. If the first term of the progression, that is your AP, is 3, obviously you are getting A is equal to 3, and that of the another one is 8. See, another progression I take that one as capital A is equal to 8. Okay, and what you have the common thing, the D is common in both the APs. Whatever the D, if it is 3 and here also it is 3, if it is 10, the difference in the second AP is also 10. Okay. Now, what they ask, then the difference between the third term. See here, we will not go on finding what is first term, second. First term it is given, second term is what, third term is what, and afterwards finding the difference. So, if you ask me, I say directly we go with the direct method. The third term and they are asking the difference between. Okay. Third term of an AP is given by A plus 2D. You know that one. How? First term, just now I explained A plus B, and A plus 2D is a third term. Am I right? Okay. Now look at this one. How to do difference means the third term of the first AP is A plus 2D and minus the difference they asked. Suppose this is the third term of the first AP and then third term of the second AP is A plus 2D and the difference between them is something like this one. The first term, this is the difference we are calculating, not the difference between the third terms of both the APs. Okay, this is T3 you can say, and this one is T3. Now this is equal to A you are given, that is 3 plus 2D. Okay, we will not think about the D because it is given the same thing, minus you can use D only. See how, let the what happens, difference of this one dt and the second one if you take this way, it is wrong because they say they have the same difference. That means the D remains same, only A changes because A you are given different values. Okay, then minus A, that is sorry, this A value is given A plus 2D as it is I am writing. This is equal to 3 plus 2D minus A minus 2D. It goes, then you remain it 3 minus 8 which is equal to minus 5. Okay, when you see the options, you won't find this minus 5. Am I right? Then you will get confused and another thought comes that whether I have done this one wrong or what. Very simple, children. If I have taken this one and this one, I have got this one. If I go reverse in the sense, because they are not saying the difference between the third term of the second AP and the first AP. Logic it is. Okay, now what we have got? Minus 5. If we go with that one, A plus 2D minus A plus 2D. Okay, look at this one, another easy method. A plus 2D minus A minus 2D goes, you remain with A minus 8 minus 5. Is it? It's very nice. This way you have to solve MCQs. Okay, it is possible only by practice. That practice comes from solving the exercise. Okay, learn well, study well. Okay, the third, that is 8 minus this is 8 minus A is 3, no? It is 8 minus 3 and it is 5. So the correct option is here. Okay, this way you are going to solve the question in short and don't do the mistake what I did just now. Okay, while explaining. This is what the correct option. Understood this one? Now I will move to the ninth one. Very interesting. Sm is equal to 3n square plus n. You are given Sm is equal to 3n square plus n. Okay, the third term is, it is not something like this one. Sm it is. Okay, Sm is A. First, A1 is equal to A is equal to S1. For example, see the progression 2, 4, 6. A to 2 ne ಆಗ್ತದ S1 ಅಂದ್ರೆ sum of the first term is 2 ನೇ ಆಗ್ತದೆ ಹೌದಲ್ಲ A ಅಂದ್ರೂ ಒಂದೇ ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ನಾವು A1 ಅಂತೀವಿ ನಾವು ಹೌದಾ ಸೊ ಇದು ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಇಂದ ನಾವು ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ ನಾ ಓಕೆ ಬಿಫೋರ್ ಮೂವಿಂಗ್ ಟು ದಟ್ ಒನ್ ಡೋಂಟ್ ರೈಟ್ S1 ಅಂತ okay what you are given here Sn is equal to 3n square plus 1 so what you are getting here 3n square means 1 it is 3n square plus n means 3 plus 1 it is 4 that means S1 is equal to A1 is equal to A is equal to 4 ಮೂರನೇ ಸೇಮ್ ಹೌದಾ next look at this one S2 is equal to 3 into 2 square plus 2 this is equal to 3 into 4 plus 2 3 4 the 12 12 plus 2 14 so S2 is equal to 14 it is not A2 it is S2 S2 means the first term that is and the second term sum of these two is 14 agreed so you have to be very careful look at this one the first term you already have calculated A look at okay I'll show you now A plus B gives you the second term that is A2 okay now you are given S1 is equal to 4 you have got okay S1 is equal to 4 I don't know the D but I have to find A2 okay but I know A1 plus A2 is equal to 14 this I know see children ಏನೇನು ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ಸ್ ನಮ್ಮ ತೆಲುಗಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತಾವೋ ನೀವು ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ನಾನು ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ಯಾವುದು ನಮಗೆ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಗೆ ಬೈತದೆ ಅದು ನಾವು ಥಿಂಕ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಓಕೆ ಸೊ ನಂದು ನೀವು ಥಂಬ್ನೇಲ್ ಹೋಗೋಣ ಟಾರ್ಗೆಟ್ ಫಾರ್ A ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಇವೇ ನಾಲ್ಕೈದು ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ತಾವ where it is difficult for you to score full marks okay so I'll tell the questions which are for A plus even you can understand that one by solving only so easy to go better hard work ಮಾಡಿ not look at this one A1 plus A2 is equal to 14 so interesting already you know S1 is 4 is it that means S1 ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಒಂದೇ ಇದನ್ನು ಒಂದೇ plus A2 is equal to 14 ಅಂದ್ಮೇಲೆ A2 is equal to 14 minus 4 ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ನೋಡಿ ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗಬಾರ್ದು A2 is equal to 14 minus 4 will give A2 is equal to 10 am I right A2 ಏನಾಯ್ತು ನಮ್ಮದು 10 ಆಯಿತು ಓಕೆ A1 ಎಷ್ಟಾಯಿತು 4 ಆಯಿತು A2 ಎಷ್ಟಾಯಿತು 10 ಆಯಿತು what they told us to find they asked us to find sorry the third term okay third term is nothing sorry difference we have got is 6 so third term that is A3 is equal to 16 that is A2 plus B okay so 16 where is the value this one got this point hope you understood now this is what the correct options okay then option sorry now I'll move to the third one what the question is here very simple but okay the constant term in the equation that is quadratic equation this one after reducing it to standard form over this one question is given in detail short ಆಗಿ ಹೇಳಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಇದು ಈಕ್ವೇಷನ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಎಷ್ಟು ಅಂತ ಓಕೆ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ಓದಿದ್ರೆ ಇದು ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ದೊಡ್ಡದ ಹೋಗಿ ಬಿಡು ಅಂತ ಬಿಡ್ತೇವೆ ನಾವು ರೈಟ್ ದ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಅಂತ ಟಿಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತೇವೆ ಸಿ ವೆರಿ ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಇವರಿಗೆ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಈಕ್ವೇಷನ್ 3x square minus 3 into 2x minus 4 equals to 0 write it in the standard form then the constant value the C value gives the option okay look at this one 3x square minus 6x this minus and this one makes it plus 3 4 12 equal to 0 the constant the C value is 12 the correct option is the B1 so this is the point we have to be careful so this way you are solving the questions I'll move to the next question